All right, guys. Today is going to be a free discussion. Anything related to my motorcycle trip to South America. If you have any questions, go ahead. Mohamed Erzat. Hello, Pavlen. Hope you're doing well. Cheers from Malaysia. Hi, man. First time see you here. How are you doing? Is everything all right? Video, audio, is everything okay? All good. Excellent. Muhammad, if you have any questions related to my motorcycle trip to South America or any other question related to long motorcycle trips, go ahead. I'll try to answer it, of course, if I can. And to the rest of you guys, it's a free discussion, Q&A section. Any question related to my upcoming trip or anything else will be appreciated. I don't have any topic to talk today. As I said, free discussion. Please introduce yourself in the chat to know with whom I'm talking and to have a better conversation. Raimundas Grisinas. Okay. Raimundas. Hi Raimund. How are you doing, man? Very difficult to read your name, but I know who you are. Or I think I know who you are. Because I don't know many Raimunds. Raimundas from Kaunas, only one. So once again, guys, it's a free discussion, Q&A. Please, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. If they are on the topic South America, good. If they are not, I will try to reply it again. You're fine. Okay, excellent. And you're a lovely girlfriend. Muhammad, do you keep soft copy of your documents like passports and stuff? Sometimes something during the trails. Yes, I do make copies on my passport, my driver license, visas. If I have visas on the trip, I do have paper copies and I carry them with me in my tank bag in the case I lose my passport or driver license. At least you have some kind of information. It's a good option. How is the weather is in Lithuania? Cold today here, around 10 degrees. The temperature dropping very fast. Winter is coming. Luckily, I won't be here in the winter. It was a long day. I was working on another video that will come on Monday. So I spent basically the whole day writing the script, recording the video, then editing the video. The whole day I was very busy. That's why I decided to do this live stream instead of talking on something because I haven't got time to prepare. Mohammed, all right. Thanks for the question. Anytime. Moon Biscuit, what will you be riding in America? Okay, in South America, I'm gonna ride Honda XRE 300cc. It was given to me from a German guy named Thomas. It will be for free. And for my riding friend Plamen, we're gonna buy similar motorcycle or the same if we can find. Will be the best option. Will be the same. It's a very similar to European Honda CRF, but it's a air-cooled engine. Muhammad, how is everything? Family, all good, all good. Thank you very much for asking, Muhammad. Raimundas, it's 72 degrees sunny. It's perfect for riding in the forest. I agree, it's perfect. Today will be about the same here, but tomorrow will be about the same, but tomorrow I'll be free and I will spend some hours riding around. I don't mind if it's cold as long as it's not rain. RRR, triple R. Rafael Right Race. Hi, man. To you as well and to anybody who came late. Today is an open discussion, Q&A. Any questions that you might have on the topic, my trip South America, or any other topic related to long motorcycle trips, I'll be glad if I can answer it. So go ahead. I'm here for you guys. Hello, Steve. Raimundas, any opinion about the new Honda NX 500? I have seen it only once, and to be honest, it looks very good. I haven't seen on it. I haven't ridden it. I cannot tell you much, but it looks very good on what I have seen. Friend of mine, I went with a friend of mine to Constanța, Romania, to buy a scooter over there. A friend of mine bought a scooter, and in the shop was also the NC 500X. Looks really great. But I think it's again with a 17-inch front wheel. Not sure about it, but this is what I read somewhere. Okay, more and more people are coming, but I cannot see any questions. Guys, don't be shy. If you want to ask me something, now is the moment. Very important. Pepe. Okay. Will you be wearing your helmet on the plane for the full 15-hour trip? I'm not gonna wear the helmet on the plane, but it will be with me on the plane. And also my riding gear and boots as well. Raymond Sand, it's 19.1, but better than CB500X. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Definitely look really, really nice. Looks like a small Honda Africa Twin from the first look that I have. But as I said, I haven't checked it properly, not even sit on it, because it's not something that it's in my radar at the moment. And to be honest, nothing is on my radar. My Tenere is just fine. Steve, I see your videos when you're in Siberia. What was amazing, pure nature. You've seen my videos from Siberia. Yeah, Siberia was nice. The whole trip to Magadan was, man, the best trip that I have from a long time. From many years, I haven't got so interesting trip. I enjoyed very much, but it's more than a year when I came back from this trip. So I'm really ready to go to another. And next month, on the 20th of November, I will fly to Colombia, and my new journey will begin. If everything is all right, I'll be back somewhere around February, and we'll start uploading long video episodes. But until I'm there, I will keep uploading short updates 2-3 times per week. Triple R, in case you'll experience a lot of rain, do you have any special solutions regarding the gear in such conditions? No, I don't have any special solutions, Triple R, because there are no special solutions. If it's rain, it's rain. At least it's going to be summer, so it's not going to be cold, because rain and cold is very bad combination. I do have my Gore-Tex gear. I'll also take one additional rain cover on the top, as a jacket, not on the pants, but on the top. So I have one section that we expect to be very rainy and very muddy. This is Trans-Amazonica Road from Manaus to Belém, 3,000 kilometers, and it will probably be, as I said, very muddy and very rainy, but it is what it is. We'll see when we get there. If the rain is so hard and bad and flooding, we're gonna wait and continue when we have this chance. Alexander Super Trump, you can really looking forward to your trip to South America. Oh yes, I look forward to it. As I said, more than a year I'm here, and I'm ready to go on the next trip. Muhammad, do you have any plans after South America? Trip on adventure down south in around Asia. The year after that, I plan to go to Africa for a few months' time. Back to Asia, probably a little bit later. People there, I see filming will be a bit of problem. Yes, it will be. If it's raining so hard, I will just eliminate the microphone, but I will still continue filming. The cameras are waterproof when they don't have a microphone. So in the case it's all rain, I will have at least the footage, and I can always talk behind the camera later and make some and share some information about the trip. But I hope that we're gonna have a nice weather window to cross this section, even though it's very long, 3,000 kilometers, and it will be a really luck if we're able to cross it without any rain. But as you know, I'm a lucky man. We'll see how it's going. I cannot say it from now. If it's all bad, as I said, we're gonna wait. If it's so muddy or floody, we can open the trucks and move forward. But I cannot say anything until I get there. I watched a lot of videos on this road. It looks like the foundation is hard. Yeah, it's muddy on the top, but the foundation is hard gravel, so it is still possible to ride. So nothing I can say right now. But yes, I'm ready to go. Working on the maps here, every day adding a new routes, checking new information. Where I'm from Bulgaria, Varna, Bulgaria. Steve. Black Sea coast, my wonderful country. Bulgaria is a fantastic country, so many places to ride, so many places to see. You're originally from Prague, and where do you live now? Alexei Tkachenko, what do you think about CF Moto 450 MT for trip around 3,000 kilometers? I have seen it only once. I rode it just for a few minutes on a car parking. What I have to say, look good on paper. It's on paper everything look good for 3,000 kilometers or even more. Should be all right, but I cannot really say any opinion because I haven't ridden it on a long trips or at least many kilometers. Depend on that what you expect from the motorcycle. If you plan to ride it on the highways, it will be difficult. If you plan to ride it on the normal secondary roads, back roads, will be great option. About the build quality, as I said, it looked good. It's very well built. 44 horsepower or something like that. It's a lot of hype about this motorcycle at the moment. Even a friend of mine bought it, and he's going to travel with this CF Moto now to Iran in the next week. He will start from here next week and go to Iran and back. So it will be around 10,000 kilometers journey. Muhammad, gotta go. It's one here in Malaysia. Wish you all the best. And thank you for coming, Muhammad. Come again. Next week, we'll see. Next week, I might have a live stream again, or if I don't have any other information about the trip, I might have a live stream again. It's just a nice way to connect with you guys, to talk with you a little bit. And if you have any questions, to reply to you. But many people ask me how the preparation is going. I don't have much to prepare except the maps and routes, but anything else is ready. My luggage is ready because I always use basically the same luggage. I don't have much to prepare. Everything is ready. I'm just waiting for the time, the proper time to come and to fly. And then the journey will begin. Alexei, where are you from? Kursk. Oh, okay. I enjoyed very much my trip to Russia last year, man. Very, very much. As I said earlier, I haven't got such a wonderful and interesting trip from a long time. Where is the most friendly from your path on the motorbike? Many places. One of the most friendly people that I met were in Central Asia, also in Russia. Great people in Russia. Many nice people everywhere around the world. But probably the most friendly and open people were in Central Asia, former Soviet Union, all of the stans. Alexander, if you can avoid it, don't ride in Pan American near the Pacific Coast Road. Really boring, so everything you can ride to the Andes, all of it suffer. Yeah, I have these plans to avoid this road because it's a long asphalt road with a lot of trucks. I will try to find alternative road. Thank you very much for saying this, Alexander, but I have it in mind. I'll try to avoid this. Not really. Yeah, I know it has some nice views, but it's a boring road. Raimundos, what about the bike you're going to use for this trip? Have you tried already? No, I haven't even seen it. It's a Honda XRE 300. It's an air-cooled motorcycle built in Brazil only for South American market. I haven't seen it. I have an idea how it looks like. I have Thomas gave me a picture, but I haven't seen it, haven't tried it. We'll see when I get there. It's a kind of surprise, but I'll be all right. Any bike will be all right. I don't have problems with this. As I said, to send my motorcycle there, it's going to be very expensive, and this option saves me a lot of money and also time. Steve, how many times did you change tires when you were in Siberia? On that trip, I changed 3 sets of tires. 3 sets of tires. Yes, I start from here with a set of tire, then I change it in Novosibirsk, and then I change the front in Magadan, and then on the way back in Novosibirsk, I changed them once again and came here to Bulgaria. So 3 sets of tires for this trip. It was around 39,000 kilometers altogether. And I had 4 flat tires on my trip to Magadan. 4 flats, 2 front and 2 rear. Was a bit of working there. Yeah. Go ahead, guys. I can see 22 people, but there are not so many questions. Don't be shy. Ask me anything you like, anything related to my trip or anything related to motorcycle trips. Go ahead. I'm here for you guys. Let's make a conversation and eventually help many people that will watch the stream after that. Thank you very much. Buit Boyer from South Africa. Dejan Dukic. Can you share a list of equipment and stuff which you will have with you on your daily basis? It will be too long to share it here now, Dejan, but I have a few videos on this channel with what I'm gonna take with me, everything, all the spare parts, tools, and clothes. I have videos about it. Let me find these videos and share it here, so you can watch it there. Great news. Okay. Okay. Luggage for my trip. This is the video. I'm gonna share it here for you guys. Okay. Okay. Raimundas, your tall man bike is not the biggest, but I'm sure it's going to be whatever. I have no other options, Raimundas. Whatever I have, that will be. Nikolai Hope, hello Pavlen. I really like your channel for practical infos and tips. I'm beginner Model 6. Next year will be off-road and mechanical practice Silk Road on the bike in 2026. Thanks for the good words, Nikolai. I wish you all the best for your future trips and your trip to Central Asia, Silk Road. Fantastic journey. One of the best trips that I ever had. In fact, I plan to do it again, maybe after a few years, but this time I'll do it alone with more time, more I'll try to spend as more as possible time over there. Alexei, thanks for the answer and thanks for your videos. With big pleasure with videos from trip to Siberia and also with videos from next to South America. I cannot wait to start. I cannot wait to start, Alexei. Thank you very much for taking the time and watching the videos. Very important, Pepe. If you took the tenner with you and back to Bulgaria, how much will you cost you and will be for the process? Around 3,000 euros to bring it to South America and back. Also, I need to pay another around 500 euros to deliver it to Hamburg and another 500 from Hamburg to Varna. So it's a lot of money, and it's not only the money, but also the travel time. It's a problem. It's never secure or sure how long exactly will take. And also, once I arrived on the port in Chile, I'm not sure how much it will cost me on a local base. They can twist my hands and ask whatever they want, because I have no other options. Again from South Africa. Okay, do you have any recommendations for riding deep sand like I saw on doing on Magadan Tour? Yeah, just twist the throttle. Go to second gear as quick as possible and twist the throttle. The more you twist, the easier it's going to be, because the throttle will keep your motorcycle straight. Try to unload the weight from your front and twist as more as possible. It will solve all the problems. Okay, okay, Steve, what is your height and weight? Steve, I am 185 centimeters, a little above 6 foot, and I'm 106 kilograms. Money Biscuits, will be uploading videos while on the road. Yes, I will upload videos, Moon Biscuits. On this channel, I will upload short updates, non-edited videos 2-3 times per week, at least 2-3 times per week, maybe more if I have good internet connection. On the main channel, Motorcycle Adventures, I will keep the schedule 1 video per week. And on the live stream channel, I might do live streams if I have a good internet connection. Mikolai, my question is how you solve paperwork on permits for you and bike. Mikolai, I'm going to ride a different motorcycle. It is not my motorcycle. It will be given to me in Colombia once I arrive there. And to solve the paperwork problems, I'm going to transfer the motorcycle on my name and make the whole trip with the motorcycle on my name. And when I finish the trip, I will transfer the ownership once again to the owner in Colombia. Nikolai, Nikola Nedelkovich. I was planning a long trip to convertible Mazda MX-5, one across the road 66 and another to basically from St. Petersburg all the way to Vladivostok. Yeah, good luck on your trip. It will be better if you do it with motorcycle, but car is also option. Alexander, I rode to South America on Honda Falcon 400cc, very similar. Everything will work. Absolutely, good to know. I don't have doubts, but good to know. Triple R, where are you from? Dejan Dukic is probably from Serbia. Nikola Nedeljkovic, also Serbia or Croatia or Macedonia. Color Road 66, I am pretty sure I could easily do in convertible, but Russian one, I'm not sure it will want to see in each bigger city for a couple of days. No. The road to Vladivostok is nice asphalt road. You might have a lot of sections with traffic and stuff like that, but it's good asphalt road to Vladivostok. Straight to Vladivostok. If you want to go to Magadan, it's different story. There are 2,000 kilometers off-road, but to Vladivostok, it's only asphalt. Go ahead, guys. Salvatore de Elia, hello from Honduras. I do not do any long travels, only my CB500s, but enjoy very much your channel. I can apply many suggestions you make. Stay safe and enjoy South America. I will. Thank you very much. Okay, Raimundos, any opinion on Ichibu's new bike? I shared my opinion last time, Raimundos. I hope that she will do well with this motorcycle. I have my suspicions. I'm not gonna, or I won't bet on such an old motorcycle for a long trip, even though the engine is rebuilt and the whole electric system is rebuilt and everything is rebuilt. The whole motorcycle is too old. The metal, everything is too old. It's already tired. So I don't think it's a very good solution. The guy who was working on it, the German guy, he's probably very good mechanic and understands everything, how everything works. But when you give something that you understand very well to someone who do not understand it, it's a recipe for disaster. I don't know. We'll see. Only the future will show us was it the right choice or not. I personally won't bet on something like that. I will always prefer to have a new motorcycle that will work at least a few years without any problems, then change it to something else. But this 87 or 97, whatever years of production was on this old Tenere, I'm not sure that it's the right choice. Steve, what do you think about the city named Irkutsk? Irkutsk, it's a nice city, wonderful city, very big, a lot of things to see, a lot of historical points to see in Irkutsk. I enjoyed very much. I have a full detailed episode in Irkutsk with all of the attractions and beautiful places that you can see. Very peaceful, very nice, organized, nice infrastructure, everything. Again, from South America, how many kilometers do you plan to do in South America trip? In my calculation, they will be around 30,000 kilometers, more or less. Of course, they might be a little bit more, a little bit less, I don't know, but around 30,000 kilometers. I plan to spend there 3 months, so we'll see. Will it be enough time or not? We'll see. White Boar, South Africa again. Please tell us more about the time you rode past the Azov steel plant. I remember that you had it on a video. It was last year, I think it was the beginning of September when I crossed it, when I crossed Mariupol and Azovstal, the steel factory Azovstal. So the beginning of September last year, yeah. And it was not what I expected. I was really surprised to see. I was expecting the whole city to be ruins, but it looks like they rebuilt it very fast. And it was 1 year ago. I cannot even imagine what it is now. Alexander, next year I plan a trip through Southeast Europe and Turkey. Everything, eventually Morocco for 5 months will be enough. Yes, should be enough. Depends on that how you write. If you write very efficiently, if you don't waste any time, it will be all right. If you plan to visit and to stay in the many places for a long time and see it properly, should be all right. I spent in Turkey around 1.5 months and I saw almost all possible corners and every possible place that I was able to see. Southeast Europe, Turkey, Morocco. For Morocco, 2 weeks, 20 days will be more than enough to see it. So should be all right. 5 months, a lot of time. But again, you have to be very efficient, and you have to be careful also with the weather, because during these 5 times, during these 5 months, the weather will change from summer to winter or from winter to summer. Depends on that when you plan to go, which is mean that on the way back, in many places you're gonna have a cold weather. Nicola Nedeljkovic, will you travel all the way south down to Tierra del Fuego, where the national forest is awesome? Yes, I plan to ride the whole. I plan to go to the bottom. Yes, I will fly to Colombia, then cross Venezuela, Brazil, Uruguay, Paraguay, Argentina, and all the way down to Tierra del Fuego. Yes, and then after that, I will go back again on the top using the west coast to Chile, Peru, Ecuador, Bolivia, and Colombia again. This is the plan for now. Man, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Tell me about it. I know it's awesome. just cannot wait. The other day I spoke with my friend Plamen. He's also on pedals. We really look forward to this journey. Heikki, hello and good evening from Finland. Thank you very much. Hello to you, Heikki. How are you doing, man? Heikki, it's an open conversation, Q&A. If you have any questions related to my trip to South America or any other questions related to long trips or motorcycle traveling, go ahead. I'll be glad if I can answer it. Good. What do you think about this format, this live streams instead of videos on Thursday on the channel, guys? Do you like it, and do you want me to continue with these live streams, or you prefer to have some kind of videos on the topic to my next trip, or this is better for you? Just let me know. Kostin, hi, I plan a motorcycle trip to Mongolia. Are there enough accommodations and gas stations? Can LSC cover 400 kilometers of BMW? You will find more than enough places to spend the night, and also petrol stations in Mongolia. The longest distance that I have faced in Mongolia in 2017, which is 7 years ago, was 250 kilometers, and there were more than enough hotels. And also, just to let you know that now in Mongolia, all main roads are asphalt. When I was there in 2017, there were no asphalts on the main roads. Now all main roads are asphalt, so you will be able to cover these 400 kilometers without any problems. Heikki, I have watched few of your videos. Only few, man. I have more than 1,000 videos. You should be more aggressive. South Africa again. If you ever plan South African tour, I'm happy to assist you there. Some also motorcycle territories close there. In fact, next year, maybe around May or June, I'm not sure yet, or maybe the year after that, I plan a trip to Africa. And will I come to South Africa? I don't know yet. We'll see what is the situation. I will fly to Tanzania, Kenya, in this area. From there, I'm going to have a motorcycle and we'll ride as much as possible around. Heikki, understand that we Finland people and Russian people have some genetic near Ural. Yes, we are not very much different, and the problem that you have now between, it's really bad for both of you. I hope that all of this will end and you will be back again like before. Raimundus, what budget you're planning for this trip? More or less, I think that free maximum 4,000 euros will be enough for me to travel around South America for 3 months. Not to buy a motorcycle or to ship the motorcycle, just on the place. I think will be around 3,000 euros, but I can tell you more about it when I come back. Nicola Nedelko, just a lot of virgin land area and it's not touched for prospector hunts. Lots of those streams and rivers are gold bearing and nice. Absolutely agree with you. I'm sure that it's a lot of untouched land. I look forward to see it. I agree with you, Heikki. You need a real friendship and business relations with Russia. Russia is a big market, and what your government did, it's not good for anyone. Dan, what will be the average price of the fuel there? Which maps you will use? Do you plan to do the service on the genuine type? How many sets of tires expect to change? The average price of the fuel over there will be between 50 cents and $1 per 1 liter. Of course, we plan to change a few sets of tires. I guess around 3,000. Around 3 sets of tires will be used for this trip. And of course, we're gonna make service intervals every 5,000-6,000 kilometers. We're gonna change the oil. This is the plan for now. Wise people will see that with I agree, Heikki. A practical South Africa again. A practical question. I plan a 3-month motorbike tour in Russia next year. Will a roll with sidecar be a good idea? Yeah, why not? Keep in mind that Ural motorcycles are not famous with their reliability, but at least you'll be in Russia, so everyone could fix it over there. and you will be able also to find some spare parts. Triple R, I plan to ride to Bulgaria next year and also to Varna. Will you let you know? I will let you know everything. Also plan to film everything from my channel. Hopefully we can meet in Varna for a couple of hours. No worries, just let me know on time. If I'm here, I will meet you with pleasure. Heike, did I remember right that you have BMW Boxer motorcycle? No, I never had BMW Boxer motorcycle. Never ever. I rode a few times BMW Boxers, but never had a motorcycle. Never had a Boxer. You deleted the message, but I already read it. Guys, you did not tell anything about it. Do you like this format with the live stream instead of videos on this channel, or you prefer videos on my motorcycle is Yamaha Tenere 700 Heike. Okay, Thomas Tenere. I would like to ask you how it's now in Russia with payment. Does it have to be paid only in cash? Is it possible to exchange money in cities in Siberia? Thank you. Just from Czech Republic. Thomas, it is impossible to use your card. Visa or MasterCard does not work in Russia. You can change money, euros or dollars, in every big town or city. In every bank, you can exchange your money. But the best way is to make a Russian debit card named MIR, M-I-R, MIR, which is mean peace. And with this card, you can pay by card everywhere you like. So what I did, I brought all the money that I needed for Russia in cash, exchanges for Russian rubles, and loaded in the card. And this is how I used the card everywhere. A Russian card with the system MIR you can make for 1 day in Russia, and everything that you need is your passport and a Russian telephone number. Kostin, I prefer both. Nikolai, both. Okay, everything from your side is great. Okay, so next week we'll see what will be next week. If I have a new information about the trip that's worth to make a video about it, it will be a video. If not, it will be again open discussion with question from you guys, and then I can provide even more information when I have more questions, because you know exactly what is your interest, but when I do a videos, I can do exactly what I think might be useful. So that's why this Q&A works in both ways. Okay, Heike, microphone is making some weird noises. Is it all right now? Is it for everyone or only for Heike? Microphone. Microphone test, 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you hear me well? It's probably from the internet connection. Nothing I can do about it. Raimundas, next year we are planning to trip to Bulgaria, Black Sea, and short specific trips and back. Woo, look forward to see you, Raimundas. Don't forget to let me know. Okay, the microphone has a bit of disturbance. Maybe if I have to lower it a bit. How is the microphone now? 1, 2, 3, 4, test. It's probably internet connection. Let me check what is the speed at the moment. Little bit better, okay. Let me see what is the internet speed. It's all right now. It shows that it's all right. We can hear me. Okay. Sometimes to make a live stream will be great, especially before big trips. Yes, I think it's better idea because, as I said, guys, you can ask me questions. I can give you immediately answers. If you have more questions, we can make a nice discussion about it. But If I only make a video, then it's the information that I did and that's it. All right, it looks like the internet is good. I don't know what is the problem with the microphone, but with live streams, it happens. These things happen sometimes, so nothing I can do about it. Is there usually internet connection available in Mongolia, Costin? Yes, you can buy a Mongolian card and you're gonna have internet. In every big town, you're gonna have a nice internet. Of course, somewhere in the steppes, you're not gonna have it, but every big town, in every big town, you're gonna have internet. Probably just need to resetting microphone and physically or in the stream software. I'm streaming directly from YouTube. I don't have any options to reset the microphone from here. I can only mute it, but not reset it. And I'm not gonna play with these settings because the stream might stop. But usually I don't have any problems with this microphone. It might be something now, but I hope it will be all right. 31 people. Heike, when you ride car cart, can you also drive motorcycle in Russia? What is your question, Heike? I cannot understand it. When you ride car cart, can you also drive motorcycles in Russia? Of course you can ride motorcycles in Russia. I went all the way through Magadan with motorcycle. Nicola Nedelkovich, have you been to Kamchatka? No, I haven't been to Kamchatka, Nicola. I was planning to go to Kamchatka on my trip to Magadan, and I also organized a trip around Kamchatka with a local company that used dirt bikes. But when I arrived finally in Magadan, it was 3rd of, I think it was 3rd of August. And then the first possible flight to Kamchatka was 14th of August. So I needed to spend like 11 days to wait there. And I canceled this idea. And I can try it another time. V Altnemove. Any language barrier you think you might have to face or fail? Will you have local company there always? Of course, language barrier is going to be a problem. I do know some Spanish, just a little basic words on Spanish, but I don't know anything on Portuguese. On in Brazil will be a little. It will be a problem in Brazil. I'm not gonna have a local company all the time, so the language is going to be a problem. But as usual, I'm going to improvise. Do you need to have a motorcycle cart? Do you need to have a motorcycle cart? What do you mean, Heike? You mean driver license? If you mean driver license, yes, you need a motorcycle driver license, and you can ride a motorcycle with your driving license, no problem whatsoever. Raimundos with microphone. The problem microphone looks windy, nothing but okay. Heike. I'm 1990 also in Finland. You need to have motorcycle car. Do you have car? No, we don't have this here. Hamait Al-Zabi. Hi, Pavlin. Is your trip to South America include part of Pan American Highway? And what do you think about Pan American Highway on a motorbike from Argentina to Alaska? What I have heard and what I am advised from people that it's a very long asphalt road with a lot of traffic on it, with beautiful views, but sometimes very boring. I will probably avoid a big part of this road and try to go through the mountains, different alternative road. Wait. Heike, license for drive. Yes, you need license to drive a motorcycle in Russia. You need your driving license, but you don't have to have a Russian driver license. Anonymous Galos. Are you going to visit Venezuela? Yes. Very socialist country that socialism is missing so much. Yes, I'll plan to visit Venezuela, and I'm gonna show you that it is not exactly what people think. And yes, I do like communism and socialism. It was a great regime, of course, with some cons, but I think that the cons are much more now. White Boar, South Africa, that is the best to improve improvise when you do not know the language, culture, or anything. Those are the best adventures. Yes, absolutely agree. Mikul, I hope Q&A topic or film. I watch it anyway. Hosted daily and enjoy it anyway. Thank you very much, Heike. I watch it. Even Ian McGregor drive at BMW motorcycle along with Russia. Yes, they did it many years ago. Alexander Marek, live on Thursday. Nice. Yes, this is will become like a normally now. On Sunday, I do live streams with channel members and Patreons on my other channel. So Thursday live is going to be for members of this channel or any other channels if they want to come here and watch it. No worries. Humay, thank you. I like your channel and learn it a lot from you. Anytime. Thank you very much, Humay. Alexander Marek, have you been in Iran? I remember you're not very fond of Islamic culture, but it's not different. I don't mind Islamic countries. I like it. I like them very much. In many ways, I think that Islam is better than Christianity. I haven't been to Iran yet. I planned a trip to Iran many years ago, but the plan was changed. Instead of crossing Iran, I flew to Pakistan. It was different eras. I do have plans to go there, but when, I don't know yet. It's not because I don't like it, but everything or most of the things that I'm gonna see in Iran or all of these blue mosques and historical places, I already seen a lot of similar things in Central Asia. That's why Iran is not really on my list now, but maybe in the future I will go there. Anonymous, what about Cuba? There is pure communism. Cuba is in Central America. It's not in South America. Nomad, how are you planning your trip accommodation during the trip? How are you planning your accommodation during the trip? Are there any biker-friendly places to stay in South America? How do you plan to handle accommodation in remote areas? I do not have any plans now. I do not plan to look for any special accommodations right now. I will improvise every single day, and we'll see what kind of information I'm gonna receive from our local guys. What will be the best way to find places to sleep? They might have, and they will have probably some internet websites there where you can find accommodation, but most of the time I will just improvise, asking people and looking for accommodation. Costin, are there enough service centers in Mongolia for maintenance and tire changes during the trip? Not really. In big towns you can find, but I'll advise, if you go there, make sure that you go there with the motorcycle that you can service by yourself. If you don't know how to change your oil or service your motorcycle, make sure that you know how to do it. In big towns like Ulaanbaatar and Fumo in Mongolia, yes, you will find motorcycle garages and they'll do it for you. But once you move away, you're not going to see anything. Keep in mind that Mongolia is 2.5 million people and 1.8 million people live in Ulaanbaatar. The rest are spread in this huge territory, and there is not so many things to find in these small towns or villages that you're going to have on the road. Okay, Heike, do you sometimes get food for yourself on trips, like fishing or hunting? No, I never fish on my trips. I never hunt on my trips. Sometimes I've got a friend that meet me on the road and we can go and do some fishing or even some hunting, but I never plan this on my trips. Usually my trips are very efficient. I try to see as much as possible for a short period of time, and I don't have time for it. It's a good option, but I just don't do it. Alexander Marek, Iran is an incredible place. I agree, Iran is an incredible place. Many of my friends been there. They're all very pleased from it. Ludoduch, hi Pavlen. Recently, I filled my tank at Shell petrol station near Sofia, and the petrol was with water. Needless to say, what happens next? How do you escape situations like that? Well, you cannot predict situations like that. Nothing you can do about it. I hope that your motorcycle is fine, but usually the motorcycles that I ride are pretty simple, and if there is a water there, they will survive. But you cannot predict it. If you like, you can buy a small filter It's more like a simple mesh that holds the water when you put the petrol in, or you can have some octane boosters to put in your petrol eventually to help with this. Debasins, what are your dressing options for the weather variations in South America? So I will go there with a Gore-Tex suits that I have at the moment. The model is Echelon GTX. Let me find the video that I did here. Okay. I shared it earlier, but I'm gonna share it again now here in the chat. All about the gear that I'm gonna use there. Debasins, it's for you. Nicola, any plans on traveling across Tibet? Not at the moment. Not at the moment. I've been to North India. I haven't been to Tibet. I'm sure that it's about the same as North India, Ladakh, where I already been. A few years ago, I've got an invitation from a company that makes motorcycle trips around Tibet to go there and ride with them for a week or two. But it was just too short, and it was in April, which is cold, and I refused to go. I might go another time, but I don't have any plans now. Alexander Marek, do you have any way to find motorcycle clubs? I remember they hosted in Russia. How do you find them? In Russia, they have a big, let me find it here. They have a big motorcycle community. Let me find it, just a second. Okay, here you go. They have a big motorcycle community and they have a website. And when you have this website, over there you can find all the information that you might need in Russia. This is the website. Unfortunately, it's on Cyrillic, but I'm sure you'll be all right. And if you click on each one of these places, there are a lot of details, mechanics, places to sleep, and stuff like that. About South America, I don't know if I'm able to find something like that. Will be great, but I never heard about it. Nikolai, do you need international driving license in some countries you visited during your trips? I never needed. A few times I have been asked, do I have a translation about my driving license? But no, I never been asked seriously about it. It will be a good idea if you make international driver license. Usually it costs nothing, just a few dollars in your country. It's basically like a photocopy of your documents with a few stamps. That's it. Heike. In here, South Finland, Sweden company Gervelius Global Connection is making 1,000 megabytes fiber cable connection, and it will cost you 39 per house. Okay. Anonymous Galos, maybe one day you'll make a video about why socialism in general is better than capitalism. I do not know why, and I lived in both. It's not related to my channel. I don't plan such a videos, but I'm sure that you can find a lot of information on YouTube. Nomad, are you carrying any personal safety equipment for this trip? Do you have any strategies for staying connected with friends and family? Ensure someone knows your location during the trip. I do not carry any safety equipment with me. The only or the best safety equipment that I have, it's my brain. I'll try to avoid problems, stay away from problems. I do have a connection with my family through WhatsApp, but I never prepare anything special because the trip is not special. It's like just another trip. Heike, do you always tank most highest octane petrol? No, I usually use 95, 93, whatever petrol I can find in Russia. Most of Russia, from let's say Baikal Lake to the end of Russia was mostly 92 octanes. So my motorcycle works very well with it. Alexander Marek, stupid question. Is true that in Russia, village women have interest people from outside Russia? Don't bet on it. They might have, but it's not what you think. Festus GS, hello to all. Hello. Okay. South Africa again. Night wolves in Russia. Yes, night wolves are in Russia. Now there are still people like me and you. Don't be scared from the names. They are normal people like us. Nikolai, Alexander Marek, any village woman from any place in the world will have interest for outsiders. Weekend from FR. Don't bet on this. Russian women are very serious women, and to be honest, not many European men have a balls to deal with Russian women. They are not like the women in the West. So don't get messy with this because you can find a lot of problems over there. Very important, Pepe. How do you solve your hydrations on tips? Do you ever need to filter water? Or do you need carry emergency salt? I do not carry emergency salt, but salt you can find everywhere. In every place around the world, there are petrol stations, restaurants, or place where you can eat, and you can always grab a few pieces of salt and put it in your pocket. I do have my hydration pack all the time, and I do fill it with bottled water, or I do fill it a few times with from the streams that I found on the road, but I don't have any problems with this ever. Ludo Duch, my bike is Kawasaki Clear 500 196. It survived, of course, but it needs total clearing of tank and carburetors, and it was relatively close to home. Can't imagine faring in Mongolia. Are you sure that it was from the petrol station? Because I think that you might have a water from condensation or something like that. If you haven't started your motorcycle from a long time, especially during the winter, you might have some condensation inside of your tank. But if it's so much that you need to open the tank, nothing I can say at that moment. Bytes bore. It is good to carry an international driver's license and it's neat translation. Yeah, it might help sometimes. Question: do you think, besides all brake pads, filter changes, chain adjustment, tire repairs, and puncture repairs, is there anything else I should prepare for? Well, there are many things that you should prepare for, Kostin. The best way to prepare is to make a really nice maintenance before the trip and change everything that is possible to fail during the trip. And if you do a really nice maintenance before the trip, it will eliminate 80-90% of possible problems during the trip. The rest will be just part of the adventure. But yes, you have to check every component of your motorcycle in advance. Okay, Ludo, what is your impression for the quality of petrol in Turkey, Georgia, and Russia? Quality of petrol in Turkey is fine, Georgia is fine, Russia is also fine. On my trip to Russia, I've got anything from 100 octans to 92 octans, and everywhere the motorcycle works just perfect. I haven't got any problems with it. Also in Turkey, also in Georgia. Alexander Super Trump. In South America, no one asked me about international driving license. I can bet on that. Yes, Heike. What cars you have owned? I think myself, Japan cars have worked best. I have had a lot of cars, Heike. On some stage in my life, I even got a car rental business. So I've got 34 cars. I have a lot of experience with cars, but I do like Japanese cars as well. Yes. Raimundos, I have to go. Good luck. Thank you very much for coming. Raimundos, send regards to your girlfriend. Heikki Pekkanen, I like my Nissan Bluebird 2000. Okay, thanks for sharing. We on the move. On the move. We on the move. On the move. We on the move. Okay. In your research, any specific regions in South America to avoid for any possible reasons, high criminal activity, political instability, etc. There are many places like that. Usually are very afraid. People are usually very afraid from Venezuela and Brazil, but I do like to see Venezuela and Brazil, and nothing I can say right now. I can tell you more once I come back from South America. Now to talk in advance before I even been there, that's not gonna be really correct because I haven't got my personal experience. What I know that people sometimes talk a little bit more and afraid a little bit more than they should. So, as I said, I would like to go there first, and then I can share my experience when I come back. Alexander Marek, do you have any interest in camping just for pleasure of it, not especially for tourists, but in general? If I have had enough camping nights during my life. Camping for pleasure, on my age, I'm 50 now, I don't really find pleasure in camping anymore. Sometimes I do it when I find a really good place and I just want to spend the night there. But on the trips, I prefer to sleep on beds because I can relax way better. I can be more efficient. I don't need to wait every morning the tent to dry and pack and go. So yeah, I do like camping, but not so much. I used to like it a lot, but not anymore. I just lost my interest of camping. Alexander Marek, big yes for Japanese motorization. Yes, I agree. Uh, White Boar, Alexander Marek, Japanese bikes are legendary. I agree with this. Heike, for years I think about GoPro camera, and now it was time to get it, and lots of kids for it. So nice picture. Yes, GoPros are nice cameras. I recently switched from GoPro to DJI Osmo cameras, and I'm so much pleased with the DJI Osmo. It works way better than GoPro so far, but I still haven't recorded a whole trip with DJI Osmo, so I can share more information when I come back. But one of the downsides that I have found now on DJI compared to GoPro is that DJI used double more storage space, and I cannot say that the quality is double better, so we'll see. Alexander Marek, please read about petrol octane rating. For example, in USA, 92 on the label doesn't have to mean it's different than 95 octane in Europe. There are so many ways measures. I agree with this. Salvatore De Elia, Pauline, the XRE 300, it's a small motorcycle. I imagine you have to adjust the suspension. Have you considered how much weight will the motorcycle withstand? I know it's a small motorcycle and I won't have any time or possibility to adjust the suspension. It's not my motorcycle. I will ride it what it is. I'm very heavy, 105, 10 kilograms with the gear, and I will have around 10 kilograms of luggage. But it is what it is. I hope that it will survive the journey. Raimondas, have a safe trip. Thank you very much. Osmo seems to be same price like GoPro. Yes, they are on about same prices, but in my opinion, Osmo is just a better camera. V on the move, which is your saddlebag? Which of your saddlebags you will be carrying? I'll be carrying the same saddlebag from 21 Brothers, the one with the horseshoe shape. Once again, I will share here a video with the luggage and the saddlebag that I'm going to have for everyone who is going to watch it. Heike, have you ever learned so much English? Well, I don't think that my English is good, but it's still better than your Bulgarian, I guess. I learned it mostly from people like you, from communication with people. For many years, I learned it from clients. I worked mostly with English and Russian-speaking clients during the years, and this is how I learned it. As I said, I know that it's not perfect, but still better than your Bulgarian. We on the move. Thank you, Pavlin. Have learned a lot of you. Love from India. Anytime, anytime. Glad to help. All right, guys, I will give you 10 more minutes. If you have more questions, go ahead. If not, I'm going to end the stream. But thank you very much for coming. A lot of people tonight. My pleasure, Heike. My pleasure. Come again next Thursday. Next Thursday, we're gonna have probably a live stream once again. Thank you very much. Thank you. What is your departure date for South America trip? 20th of November. Debasins, is there a specific destination in South America that you're most excited about? Yes, this is Brazil. Brazil is the main goal of my trip to South America because no one goes to Brazil and I just want to go there. Uh, Vana Metal, are you planning to wear the same riding gear to South America as you did to Russia or some lighter gear for warmer weather? Are you concerned about humidity and moisture? Vana Metal, I just shared a video a little bit up in the chat. Go and check this video. It said everything about the gear that I'm going to use. It will be different than the gear that I used in Russia. Alexander Marek, have you thought about having these live sessions over Zoom or some other methods that allow you to see us back? No, I haven't thought about it. I might think about options like that in the future. We might make something like that. Let's say like a, but we'll see. Alexander Supertramp, safe trip, Pavlin. Thank you. Heikki, have you driven in Finland? Yes, I have driven in Finland. Not much, just crossed Finland a few times. It's a nice country, but very flat, straight roads, and very expensive. Have you seen the Brazilian film Tropa de Elite? No, I haven't seen it, but I'm gonna check it out. Blue Wall, those watching should hit like button. Yes, please. Nikola Nedelkovic, good luck on the trip. Can't wait to see the future videos. Well, I cannot wait to start, man. Cannot wait to start. As I said, more than a year. I haven't been anywhere, so it's a time to move away. I'm sure that it will be a very interesting journey. I hope that I will be able to record everything and bring all the footage back safe so I can sit on this computer and edit everything, guys. When I edit videos, it's like traveling once again. And I have seen so many things on the camera that I haven't seen when I was there. So it's interesting. It's not the same, but it's also like another one trip. Nikolai, do you recommend some not obvious places to see in Bulgaria? Greetings from Poland. Do you have any safe trip? Depends on that what you would like to see, but yes, try to find unusual places and trying to write in the places that not so many people go. Bulgaria is a wonderful country with so many things to see, but usually people just go transit to it. They usually go to Shipka Pass and then move away. But we have 38 mountains. We have so many different mountain passes and so many historical buildings. A lot of things to see in Bulgaria. Thomas, thanks for your content. I have been watching your videos for a long time. I'm planning trip to East next year. Enjoy your trip, Thomas, and good luck on it. Thank you very much, Deba Sins. My pleasure to host you guys. Alexander, abandoned places are amazing. You see what traveling also often feels so. Yes, I agree. Abandoned places have some kind of charisma. It's good to see it until they are there. Hey, Nikolai, glad to see you again here. Nikolai, you came in last moment. I was just about to finish the stream. This stream, Nikolai, is usually for questions about my trip to South America. I do it now almost every Thursday. Last Thursday, this Thursday, I might do it next Thursday as well. So if you have any questions about it, please come again. Now I'm gonna give you 5 more minutes and end this stream, guys. Thank you very much to all of you that are coming here. Thank you for being to following my videos. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do it so. You can also subscribe to my third channel, Motorcycle Adventures live streams. Over there, every Saturday, I share live streams that I did with my channel members and patrons. Okay, very important, Pepe. If we go to Bulgaria, what will be the best pump and grocery store. Any petrol station is fine, and any grocery store is fine. We have a wonderful food here, and you will enjoy everything. Heike, what do you think there is a most beautiful roads with nature? So many, Heike, so many. I cannot describe just one. Every place around the world deserves attention. My pleasure, Alexander. Nikolai Kosev, too bad you didn't visit me at Amona. I wanted to show my new bike, Yamaha XT7. Yes, Nikolai, I understand. I was planning to do it, but just too many things to do at the same time. It just does not working. But anytime, I'll come on some stage next year. Have you been in Romanian mountain roads? Yes, I have been to Romanian mountain roads many, many times. I'll subscribe again. I couldn't follow back in the day when I was in London. No worries, Nikolai. No worries. All right, guys. Once again, thank you very much to all of you to be part of this stream. All of the questions that you have asked me, I hope that you receive some answers. And next week on Thursday, again, around the same time, 8 o'clock East European time, I'm going to make the same format, live stream, mostly for questions about South America. If I have any new information or updates, I'm going to share it with you guys. Take care, keep riding, keep smiling, and see you next week. Heike, how much thousands of kilometers on the motorcycles? I don't know, Heike. I don't know. I never counted. More than 500,000. I don't know. Never counted. All right, guys. Ciao.